Is anyone here a fan of Tim Minchin?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm Matt. Barefoot performer. Alright, I've now exhausted all of my cultural chops. Let's go. I'm not a particular believer in karma, but a lot of odd things seem to happen to me. Usually something incredible will happen, followed by something awful. And this is kind of traced throughout my entire life. As far back as I can remember. There's a couple great examples of this, though. My freshman year, and it's a little background, I'm a runner, my whole family is blah, 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 going back. My freshman year, the first time I got to run with the varsity guys, I was so proud of myself. I was kind of running along the edge, I'm doing great, this is the best run I've ever had. There's a stick in front of me. I see it. I'm gonna kick that thing right out of my way. That wasn't a stick, that was a root. That was the first time I ever got stitches.
Oh.
That same year, I had a race at our local park, and there's some brush, it hadn't quite been cleared yet. I had the best race of my season. A week later, I found Diabetes disease and got Bell's palsy, which gave me the nickname Sandwich, because I had to tilt my head to eat. Pushing it forward a little ways, everyone kind of remembers the SATs and how harrowing that experience can be. This one's a little more my fault. So, I take the SATs, I think I'm doing well, I get to the math section, and I'm doing great. I'm an engineer, I'm pretty good at math, generally speaking, and I do awesome in it. To go outside and find that I left my keys in my car with the lights on, and this is a car that only had one set of keys. I'm not in my hometown. Moving forward to college, the first time I could have potentially had a one-night stand, this was embarrassing. I vomited all over her. And unfortunately, I'm going to go back to high school for just a moment because that wasn't awkward enough. This doesn't seem to just happen to me, this happens to my friends, and especially my teammates. Now, another good friend of mine, this has happened twice. The first time was with me, the second time in college, and I'll get to that one too. But my friend Andrew was running the race of his life, and he wasn't as good as I was, and I kind of knew that, but this one race, he was miles ahead of me, kicking my sorry ass. Suddenly I caught up to him, and I kind of asked him, hey, what the hell happened? And he goes, well, I was running a great race, and then I crapped myself. This story has redemption for him, though. When he wasn't around me and in college, he was running the steeplechase. For those of you that are not aware of that race, that's the one where you go over the hurdle and over the water. He had to go again during that race. During the last lap of it, he was in second place to a kid who beat one of the top 3 guys in the 800 in the country. The kid was in high school, he was in college, but still kicked his sorry ass. Now, Andrew's coach saw that he was behind this kid the entire race and said, you really have to make a decision. You really have to decide if you're going to go for it or not. Andrew went for it. He dropped about 2 extra pounds and won the race. So like I said, a lot of my life, good things will happen, but with almost immediate retribution, awful things do too. So with that in mind, I really hope I don't win tonight.